It's party time, Mom, and we are here with another episode of the Chad Prather Show. It's a short. It's one you enjoy. Things that Party Foul doesn't know.
What if I do know them?
Well, then
you have to change the title.
We'll never have to change that title. I just am thoroughly convinced we'll never have to change that title. Now, let me go on record and say that if anybody ever wants to get on the hot seat, we'll be happy to do an episode of things you don't know, too. I wouldn't travel with anybody else on the planet because Party Foul Steve has street smarts, and he knows how to get me out of trouble.
And kill people.
I know how to get myself into it. Party Foul has his tactical backpack of death, and I have my fanny pack of death. Tactical. You can put the word tactical in front of anything in the world and make it cool. Tacticalfannypackofdeath.com, Chad Prather. Here's the thing. It is Independence Day. Independence Day is what date of the year?
July 4th?
What year did America declare its independence?
1776.
Who did we declare our independence from?
England. King George? Is that right?
Okay. Do you know which King George it was?
The 4th?
No.
5th?
Yeah, come on with it. So let me ask you this. At the time, how many citizens, colonial citizens, were living in America?
About 3,500.
No.
Okay.
There were about 2.5 million.
Really?
In the colonies. How many colonies were there?
13.
Okay. How many stars were on the flag?
At that time, I guess 13.
In the field of blue, what shape were the stars?
They were a circle.
They were in a circle.
I remember that old picture of, what's that lady's name?
What's her name?
Martha Stewart? No. Nancy Ross? Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Years later, Martha Stewart would teach us how to fold a fitted sheet with Snoop Dogg.
When she's sitting in a rocking chair making the flag?
What city was she in?
Baltimore.
No. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That's like this close.
Where is the Liberty Bell?
Where is the Liberty Bell? Right now?
Yeah. Same place it's always been. Philadelphia. Yeah.
I actually saw that a couple of years ago.
It's on a world tour right now.
You never know.
We sent it to England.
It might be in Glenn Beck's closet, the real one.
It could be in Glenn Beck's closet. Glenn Beck, the one you see in Philly, that's not the real Liberty Bell. The real one is over in Glenn Beck's office.
Yeah.
Sitting next to Dorothy's ruby red slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Okay, so who was the only man to sign the... Let me back up. What document declared our independence from England?
Declaration of Independence?
There you go. Who was its author?
Weren't there a bunch of people that authored it?
There were some revisions, but who was the main author?
John Hancock.
No. Who was the third president of the United States?
Samuel Adams.
Who was the third president of the United States? Who was the first president?
George Washington.
Who was the second?
I can't remember.
Who was the third?
I don't have any idea.
Not Mikhail Gorbachev. Was that what you were about to say?
I was going to say McKinley or something like that.
McKinley.
Where's he at?
1901.
Okay.
Where's he
Who
at?
knows all the presidents?
Me. So the second president of the United States was John Adams.
Okay.
The third was Thomas Jefferson, who was also the primary author of the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, okay.
Can you quote any of the Declaration of Independence?
No.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that among those are certain unalienable rights.
Are you making this up? No,
it sounds
familiar. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember
life,
the words.
liberty, and
happiness.
The pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that. I was getting there.
Yeah.
It's pursuing it.
So who is the first and only signer to sign the Declaration of Independence on July the 4th, 1776? Who has the largest signature?
John Hancock.
John Hancock. Okay, that's the answer to that question.
Oh, okay.
Who is the youngest? How old was the youngest signer of the Declaration of Independence?
Probably all them guys were pretty young, weren't they? Describe young because, you know.
He's thinking like Neanderthal days when people,
No, I meant
30-year-olds were dinosaurs.
So they could have been 20 or
Could have
25. You know, I have no idea.
Okay. 27 years old.
That was the youngest?
Yeah. How old was the oldest?
62.
A little bit higher. A little bit higher. 70. Do you know who it was?
No.
Take a guess.
John Hancock.
No. Who is on a $100 bill?
Who is on a $100 bill? I should know this. I do know. I haven't seen a $100 bill in a very long time. Who is it? Is it Grant?
Harriet Tubman.
What? No. Wait, Grant's on a, what is he on?
It's all about the Benjamins.
Oh, that's Benjamin. Yeah. Benjamin Franklin.
What's Benjamin Franklin?
$100 bill.
Okay.
Grant's on a 50.
Grant's on a 50.
Yeah.
And
Lincoln's on a 5. I see lots of those.
Lots of 5s.
Yeah. I do work at the blood.
He goes to the club making it rain, which should tell you Washington's. All right, who is known as the father of our nation?
The father of George Washington.
Okay. Now, who is the oldest signer of the Declaration of Independence?
I've already forgot that. That was 3 minutes ago.
How old was he?
70.
70.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Yeah. I've already forgot.
He's on a $100 bill.
Who's
Who's on a $100 bill,
Benjamin
Steve?
Franklin.
Good God. Can you imagine interrogating him? Like, can you imagine him in Abu Ghraib?
He'd crack.
I'd be like, what? I forgot the question already.
We should waterboard
They'd
him.
be like, waterboarding Steve, and they're like, what? What is it? And he's like, I don't know. That was so yesterday. They're filleting skin off and pulling out
They
fingernails.
have a camera on you and lights.
Steve's like, I don't know.
Got to perform.
God, that was so 40 seconds ago.
It's the drugs.
Oh, bless your heart.
Don't do drugs, kids.
What year was our bicentennial?
The Bicentennial. 1876. 1976. All right. So I knew it was going to be something 76.
What does bicentennial mean?
That would be, wait. That'd be 200 years, right?
There you go. There you go.
I can add a little bit.
I already found those. As long as he's adding by the hundreds.
Yep.
Which, who's on the 100?
Oh, we already discussed that. Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, well, he's still on it.
Oh, okay. That's right. He's still on it. We
He's
don't need to
still
go
on
back there.
He's still on it. Oh, my gosh.
My face hurts.
I know, right? I'm trying to figure out how to really simplify this.
Oh, no.
Give me the name of the person who alerted the Patriots.
Paul Revere.
One by land,
The British
two
are
by
coming.
sea.
The British are coming.
Who was the other guy who rode the other direction?
Nobody knows his name. They didn't make up.
Oh, my gosh.
Nobody knows other than Paul Revere.
You're a beautiful human being. You're a beautiful. What does Independence Day mean to you?
What is it? Barbecue. Oh, wait. That's it.
No, tell us what you really think. What you
do you mean?
really think.
Well,
Tell us what you
independence is, what does it mean to me? It means barbecue, cold beer, swimming, and living in a great nation.
Yeah.
Where we can, home of the brave, land of the free.
Sing it.
No.
Sing the Star Spangled Banner.
No.
Can you recite it?
I could, but I'm not.
Let's try it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? There we go. That's all I'm doing. I'm not singing on here.
You can say it, though.
No, I can't.
What so proudly we hail.
I know the words. I just usually hum along.
Do you?
Yeah.
You give a good hummer.
Yeah. That's what she said.
You're a patriot. You are a patriot. There you go, folks. Another episode of Things Party Foul Steve doesn't know.
But I knew quite a bit that time.
You did.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I've been studying all morning.
Who was John Adams' son?
Mr. Adams. Am I wrong?
The first father and son duo. One was president, then the son became president.
Yeah.
What was his name? John Adams' son's name.
John Adams Jr.
John
Quincy Adams.
Okay.
Well, see, I was right.
Who was the next father and son?
That might have been the Bushes. I don't know. Was there another one before that?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
All right. God bless you. Bye.
That's another episode.
Read a book.
I've got a book to read. Leave me alone.